Good evening, creatures of the night. Oh, man. So, on tonight's episode, I ended up watching a movie tonight because I actually heard that it had some pretty decent reviews. People watched it, and I gave it the benefit of the doubt. I wanted to try it out. It's an Australian movie. It is called The Furies, and you can find it right on Shudder. Now, I am not going to dive into a humongous spoiler version of this movie, but if I had to tell you what the movie was like, it was like the director had no clue how to write any amount of decent dialogue. The acting was not bad, but it was not good. There was a lot of blood and gore, but the special effects were so unbelievably subpar. They did everything with actual, stagnant objects using props and fake blood. So you can give it an A+ for effort type of thing. But it was like they went shopping at Spirit Halloween for all of their props for the movie, and the containers of blood that they utilized. It looks like something that a gang of friends could have gotten together and filmed for YouTube, but just in a longer format. The best way that I can describe this movie is if you were to take The Hunger Games and Dead by Daylight and you made them have a baby. It would be The Furies with terrible writing. It starts out with two women arguing in the middle of a tunnel over spray painting, and the one girl's deciding that she wants to leave, and the other girl is like, "You promised me you would never leave me." And then the girl goes, "Yeah, well, you're weak. You're scared. You run all the time. You gotta man the fuck up. You gotta become your own person," kind of thing. That's all I'm gonna leave it off at. So then they argue, they split, they start walking away, they both get snagged, and then they're in this chaotic scenario where, like I said, it's like Hunger Games mixed with Dead by Daylight, kind of. Also hostile in a certain way because they're taking everybody and just scooping them up and then thrusting them all onto this platform. I don't want to give too much away. Again, it's definitely worth you guys watching if you just want to see where the movie potentially goes. But if I had to give this movie a rating from 1 to 10, I'm gonna say I'll be nice and I'll give it a 6. I'm not even hitting the decimals today. I'm not hitting it today. No, sorry creatures. No decimals, just a 6. I'm like up in the air. I don't know if I'm disappointed or if I'm okay with it, because I was disappointed to begin, and then I started to be able to kind of get myself into forcing myself to enjoy it about 3/4 of the way in. So if you're gonna sit through this one, make sure you cook up some fresh popcorn. Tell yourself, listen, this is about running all the way to the finish line. You got to get through the whole goddamn movie. Force yourself in on this one. It's a very strange concept. There's technology and shit in it. Look, I'm spoiling more than I should. Just check it out. It's a 6 in my book. 6. I don't think it'll ever go higher. It might actually go lower. Alright, that's it. 5. It's a 5. But if you want some good horror in your life, go pick yourself up a copy of my new book, Tall Green Trails, by yours truly. Here's your little blurb on the back. You can pause it so you can read it. Alright, unpause. This video is a short and sweet video because I'm at the point now where I haven't had enough energy. Not tonight. I don't feel like this movie left me kind of like this. You know it's bad when a movie leaves you like this. Like, you're like, God damn. It wasn't too bad, but man, I wasted my time. I could have watched something else. It's kind of one of those things. But if you enjoy just watching a whole array of different horror movies, again, don't let it pass you up. It's called The Furies. It's on Shudder. Check it out. And with that, stay safe, sleep well, and keep your wits.